During the 57th expedition, Armin has his life spared by a female Titan, who he deems to be another human with the power of the Titans. Later on, it's Armin who helped identify the female Titan, and it's Armin who found her accomplices. So in this What If, I'm asking the question of what if Annie killed Armin when she had the chance? After killing Armin's squad, Annie pulls back his hood to see his face, and in the original, she spared his life. But in this What If, Armin would foolishly utter Annie's name, giving her a reason to end his life. With Armin gone, Ryan and Jean would attempt to distract Annie so that the other soldiers could regroup, but Armin was the one who distracted Annie and allowed Jean to escape. With no Armin, Jean is unfortunately killed. Ryan would go on and inform Annie of a theory on where Aaron is, and then he'd meet Krista and make their way to the forest of giant trees. Annie would still fall into Aaron's trap and escape by having herself devoured. She would annihilate the Levi squad and beat Aaron, but would lose to him to Mikasa and Levi. Armin is the one who gave the theory that the female Titan is Annie, mainly because she responded to Aaron's nickname back in the 104th, so without Armin, Story's District arc doesn't happen. With Jean being also dead, the Servant Courts would be forced to give Aaron over to the military police to be judged. Aaron would be sentenced to death, but in truth, he'd be fed to Astoria in order for the government to continue ruling as they have been. A decoy would be used for his public execution. Since Aaron had one, I believe they would do the same for Aaron, and well, the three warriors would figure out a way for them to find the true Aaron. More like Annie would, because the other two are dealing with the sudden Titan that appeared in Wall Rose. Half of the scouts and some garrison members would go on and assist the scouts that hold up, but end up finding out that another Titan shifted who was Ymir. Later on, the original head of Ravina revealed himself, but instead both Historia and Ymir would be taken by the military police. The other half of the Servant Corps would be out trying to find where the real Aaron was taken. Annie seemed to do quite well with gathering information, so I believe that she'd pinpoint Aaron's location and secretly meets with Ryan and Bertolt. Ryan forms a plan for them to get Aaron's Titan before he's devoured by a royal, which that plan is creating distraction. What I mean is, they breached the walls once more, not just Rose but Cena as well. During that, Annie would make her way to where Aaron is captured. The military coup would also take place around this time. With this coup going on and while Ryan and Bertolt helping her by breaching Rose and Cena, Annie would be able to sneak past the battle between the squad Levi and Kenny, making her way to Aaron, Historia, and Rodriguez. Annie would go on and kill Rod before transforming into a Titan where she attempts to kill Historia, but is stopped by Ymir. Annie and Ymir would go on and fight, but Annie having more experience, Ymir would lose, being taken out of her Titan with injuries that prevent her from further transformation. During that time, a brainwashed Historia would go on and transform, consuming Aaron, and well, she's unconscious, giving Annie the chance of taking her as well. Assuming Ryan and Bertolt can get to the chapel quick enough after breaching Ermerch walls, they'd help Annie escape, basically wiping out both Levi's squad and Kenny's military place, before making their way in secret to Shiganshina to meet up with Zeke. After returning home with not only the founder, but a stolen attack and jar, Marty would make use of Historia's royal blood by using her as a breeding source, but before all that can happen, Zeke would secretly meet Historia and turn into his Titan and devour her, taking the founder's power and breaking free from the First King's will, and ordering the founder to rid the Elden race of the ability to have children. After that, Zeke would end his life, preventing Marty from using the founder's power against the world, and basically getting rid of the remaining royal bloodline. This is how I see this What If going on. I'll see you all later.